So you think it's fine to say to religious people that they are prohibited from gathering outside, wearing a mask, socially distanced. They can't do it. But if you want to come and protest, defund the police, if you want to support that, that's fine. You can gather en masse, person to person, close up, thousands of people. That's okay. That discrimination's okay. That is your position?
This hearing just took a dramatic turn. A federal judge nominee is being pressed over defending COVID policies that treated churches differently from mass protests, and the tension is undeniable. Did the government cross a constitutional line, or was it just following the science? What happens next could shape religious freedom in America for years.
A nominee has ever litigated against a religious liberty claim? Usually the answer to that's no. In your case, you answered yes, and you listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cases over a period of years, actually, in which you have litigated against individuals or churches' religious liberty claims. So let's just talk about a few of those, if we could. Let's start with some of your work during COVID. Case you list here, Capitol Hill Baptist Church versus Bowser. Do you remember that case?
Yes, Senator.
You remember working on that case?
Yes, Senator.
This was a case involving the district's lockdown policies that shut down churches in the district. Is that correct?
It concerned litigation over provision of the lockdown policies. The policies restricted all types of activity in the district.
All types of activity in the district?
Yes, Senator.
Did it restrict mass protests in the district?
Well, it restricted activities that one normally expected, including work, going to stores. It also did include these provisions that were challenged concerning churches.
So it exempted unusual or unlikely activities that's in the statute, that's in the ordinance?
When the mayor was enacting these orders at the outset of the pandemic, I think she was trying to be as comprehensive as she could, and the order did restrict a number of daily activities of district residents.
But it exempted mass protests?
I don't believe it said anything one way or another.
Can you point me to the text where it exempted mass protests?
I don't believe it said anything one way or another.
Of course it didn't, because it didn't exempt mass protests, right? You know that.
I think it was silent on the issue because I don't believe it was contemplated by the mayor's office.
So you think that mass protests should be in a different category than religious observances? Is that your position?
I think if there were protests on the book, then the mayor might have thought about that when she was enacting the COVID-19 restrictions. But I think she was trying to protect public health.
So you think it's
Mr. Chairman. This exchange dives straight into one of the most controversial legal battles of the COVID-19 era. How far the government can go in restricting religious gatherings during a public health crisis. The focus here is on a case involving Capitol Hill Baptist Church and the District of Columbia, where strict lockdown policies limited church gatherings, even outdoors, even with masks and social distancing. At the same time, large-scale protests were not explicitly restricted in the same way. The senator presses the nominee on a key issue: fairness under the Constitution. Specifically, whether these policies treated religious groups differently from other types of gatherings, and if that difference amounted to discrimination.